New at noon, General Motors releases the results of an internal investigation into why it took so long for the automaker to order a recall of its cars that had faulty ignition switches. And today, 15 people were fired. Karen Travers has more from Washington.
General Motors CEO Mary Barra was blunt.
This report is extremely thorough, brutally tough, and deeply troubling.
She's talking about an internal GM investigation into the recall of 2.6 million cars because their ignition switches could turn off unexpectedly, shutting down the car power and safety systems, including the airbag. The safety defect resulted in at least 13 deaths. Records indicate GM knew about the problem as early as 2001, but didn't address it until this year. Barra said the investigation found
a pattern of incompetence and neglect.
According to documents released by the automaker, the cost to fix the switch problem would have been just 57 cents per car. But Barra emphasized that the internal review found no conspiracy to cover up facts and no evidence that any GM employee made a trade-off between safety and cost.
Was a pattern of management deficiencies and misjudgments, often based on incomplete data that were passed off at the time as business as usual.
GM says the investigation included more than 350 interviews with over 230 individuals and more than 41 million documents. 15 people were fired. Barra said more than half were GM executives or higher.
Some were removed because of what we consider misconduct or incompetence. Others have been relieved because they simply didn't do enough.
GM will have a compensation program for victims' families run by an outside manager. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.